Oh, it
Gift
just
gold, please.
It just gives the carry players, carry players like you more reason to leave the tower. Hey, dude, save the tower for me. I'm
farming
gonna deny.
ancient stack right now. I'm busy.
Save the deny for me.
I almost have my Midas, dude.
Really? You never even get to buy that item because you never even farm that much.
Jesus. Hey, even when I lose, I can farm that much.
At the expense of your team.
Yeah, perhaps. But VP pushing out this tier 2. Do have the Hurricane Pike now as well. Great tool for kiting the Life Stealer and potentially getting away from that Disruptor.
Mr. Gorman, how many buybacks do they have to defend this? They have a
Not
buyback
enough.
Storm,
They do have
Life
3.
Steal, and Nyx, 3 buybacks.
But the problem is, Winter, there's a BKB on no one. He's got 2,300 health, 29 armor, and they have an Aegis on the Drow.
They need a Ravage from KP.
They're going to try to go on no one, but he's already gone in first. He jumps in with the Blink Dagger, the BKB active as well, and goes to work the Golden Dragon, working down the Tombstone. Now turning back for KP, will kill off the Nyx almost as well. Just barely able to survive. No, he will fall to a second Dragon Tail, a second kill, instant buyback. Newbee on their last legs here at game number 1 of this series as VP lay down the pain. They buy back, but they don't even go in. They'll forfeit the racks, they'll forfeit more gold, more map control.
No, give him some time to get the Aghanims on the Weaver. He needs one more component.
I don't think it's even going to get that far. Maybe with these buildings
give
going
him
down.
the last hit, the tower. Come on.
All right, Winter. I get it. You have a rooting interest in VP, but try to keep it in your pants just a little bit longer.
I just want to see the Aghanims on Weaver,
They're looking very good at this point. And is it a surprise, really? They looked dominant at the Summit. They looked pretty damn good coming in online play for other events. And VP they seem to be getting stronger as time goes on.
Yeah.
They've taken down...
They sort of have a very, very good identity on how, like a very good system on how they approach the game. And it's all about the laning phase for them. Like VP does really well. Like every game I watch them play. In the laning phase, they do so well. The rotations that they make for the supports. And Lil plays a wide variety of some unusual supports.
Yeah, you can't, you talk about, oh, Ogre's one of the most important heroes. Need to think about banning him out or block picking him or at least counter picking him to the extent you can, like get an Undying to help in the laning stage. But then he just plays Weaver, So it's really tough to beat this team with straightforward bans, it seems.
But I rather fight Weaver than Ogre, to be honest.
Really, though? He's 12-2 and 16.
Nah, I still rather fight Weaver than Ogre.
It opens up more versatile options, obviously.
It's easier to draft around the other heroes. Like against Ogre, it's very difficult to draft. Like you mentioned, you need the Undying. You need to have solid lanes. It's just too much to worry when you're up against the Undying. Ogre. And Undying, yes, you can deal with the early pressure from the Ogre, but when the game becomes like this, you see Faith just running around. He can't offer much to his team. There's no Bloodlust. There's nothing to buff your carries apart from your heal in team fights. But if the team fights is so one-sided, then Undying is not contributing anything at all to the team.
Meanwhile, no one has a completed Assault Cuirass, 600 gold banked on top of that.
You're not killing that dragon. You're not killing
But you're not ignoring him either. When he's in dragon form with a Drow Ranger, with a Deso, and a Medallion backing him up, and the armlet on, BKB active, he will kill you.
Yeah, that's what we was kind of hoping. Yeah. Please kill my DK and I'm going to kill all of you.
And now you're not even doing that because now he has the Aghanim Scepter, so you focus the DK and...
No, you have to kill the Weaver.
Yeah.
End of story.
But if he just sits back, good luck. How do they jump him?
And that thing has like what, 1200 range? Oh, 1000 range.
And it's quite good. And of course, Weaver has a lot of mobility with Sakuchi and time-lapse, so we'll have to see. VP begin their siege now, though. Already have access to the Frost Dragon, and they go to work on this building.
Storm needs to jump in and kill the Weaver somehow.
Good positioning by Lil, though. He sits very far back. He can get off the time-lapse here. He will do it. Now no one with the BKB active goes to work in Frost Dragon form. Daddy's angry, and Dragon will make them behold his wrath. Brings down Kaka as well. 4 fall. They melt. VP take game 1.
What a performance LD by VP. When very, very solid performance from the laning phase to the mid game, the way they moved. I think the biggest thing they did in the early game this time around was that kill. That kill on the Storm was so big in the early game before he, like pre-6, you need to kill Storm like once minimum to slow him down a lot. That actually meant a lot, especially to the DK, because DK's progression this game was like so fast because of that kill. Like one kill like that just propels a hero like DK. You snowball, you get towers. You know he got an arcane rune. Like he was like pushing all the towers so quickly, and there was like no time for Newbee to get farm on the storm.
One of the issues for Newbee this game, to me, it felt like it was not a very good play from behind lineup, because if you're behind with those heroes, you can't find easy pickoffs. They didn't D-push very effectively. Their tower defense was basically static storm.
That was basically like
like they had to have at least an even laning stage.
That's why I suggested Timbersaw, because Timbersaw had some deep push.
Well, maybe they'll consider you as a draft consultant, Winter. But for now, let's see what the panel has to say. Alex, what do you think?
I think we are on an incredibly quick schedule. Virtus Pro, again, just making short work of an opponent here. I mean, you guys, this time, I mean, you had Winter on the desk for the first one and the casting the second one. Winter, do you think VP had a little bit of extra work to do this time?
Not that much. It was
Not that much.
Hey, listen, Alex. They heard lunch is getting served soon. They want to be fed, okay?
Yeah.
So
I
they're
heard
in a
that's what
hurry.
your name stands for. It's lunch and dinner, right?
Yeah. They're playing today.
Wow. All right, much love. You can go get some noms and we'll come back for our second one. Let's go ahead and introduce my panel to talk through our first match between Virtus Pro and Newbee. You heard him giggle.